Hello my friends, and welcome to our next camping adventure. Cheers folks. Well, this one, I'm hoping this should be a pretty good little trip. Our temperatures are definitely a little cooler than last time, but we got some nice sunshine out there, so that's a bonus. Well my friends, y'all buckle up. I'll do the same. We'll get Red going here, and let's get down to that campground. Big truck. You folks take care, and I'll see you when we get there. Well, let's go. Well, my friends, we are driving in back to our campsite, and right over the main road is a hornet's nest. It's seen better days, but you don't see too many of those out in the wild, at least not here in Indiana. But I just wanted to show you that real quick. So let's get over to that campsite. All right, my friends, well, we made it down here, got Red situated, a little picnic table for this evening. I don't think I'm gonna have to move that thing around. I checked it, it's already pretty level. And here's our campfire ring for tonight. And oh, as you can see, there is, well, we're pretty much it back here. That's kind of nice. But pardon me, I'll spin you around here. This is our back side of our campsite. Holy catfish. That's pretty nice. All right, my friends. Well, let's get a few things set up and get this little camping adventure underway. Y'all take care, and we'll catch up directly. Get our coffee pot set up, my friends. Oops. There we go. Very peaceful, my friends. Well, it's going to take a few minutes, so I think we'll just go ahead and we'll just get ahead of the game. Let's just hop up in Red and get set up for the night. Yep, power. Cool. Whew, had to get my shoes off. Well, here's our little fan for tonight. I know a lot of you have seen that, but maybe there's a number of you that haven't yet. Here's our little USB powered fan. There we go. And it's rechargeable too, which is pretty nice. Just set you to the side. Because I'm operating, for those of you who don't know, I'm operating on a 12-volt system, but we do have an electric site tonight. That way we can make coffee, which is, it's brewing over there. And I brought a little tiny space heater for tonight, you know. It's just good to have. Oh my goodness. So let's get through here. There's my change of clothes. We have an extra just in case lantern. a DVD player so we can watch movies. I mean, it's dark at what, 7 o'clock at night? Let's see. That's a little early for bed for me. Ah, here we are. Power cables and our remote control. Whoops. And also a charger for the batteries for the camera. All right, let me get this moved around. Be right back. Oh, and also this cigarette adapters. This is a 12-volt system for the DVD player. All right, I think that's everything out of there. Oh, travel towel. Don't want things to get damaged in transit. Get back on there, buddy. Our airflow control. Let's get that hooked up. Give me a second. There we go. I love Velcro. It makes life so much easier back here. Make sure the switch is off. Give me a quick test. Cool, good for tonight. Oh, and I also have 2 switches over here, and one's for the, you can tell, the lights. I readjusted this one because it was hitting me right in the face. All right, so the last thing we need to do is just get our curtains up. So give me a minute, my friends, and we'll get that taken care of. And they're Velcro attached. Sounds like the coffee's about done. And this is our last bit of curtain. That timed out pretty well. What I like about these is they're a lot easier to take up and down, and they're a lot easier to wash. All right, my friends, I'm gonna button this up and let's go get us some coffee. I'm ready. Ground is a little soft, my friends. Oh, let's relax for a few minutes. Cheers to you, my friends. We topped off our coffee. This has been a pretty nice little start to this adventure. I mean, we were driving down here and had a turkey fly across the road in front of us. Holy catfish, I couldn't believe that. And then pulling in, spotted that hornet's nest hanging in a tree. I'm glad it's way on the other, well, we don't have to worry about too much. As you can see, it'd been tore up. I think the birds got in there and did some damage to it, but it was hanging right over one of the main roads coming back here to the campground. I'm like, man, I bet that thing was problematic last summer for sure, because a lot of people walk around in these campgrounds. So, ooh, not a good place for that joker. But this is nice. We've got pretty much the run of the campground back here. Sun's definitely coming out. The clouds are shifting off, so pardon my squinting. The sun's coming right at me right now. Wasn't a minute ago. But I digress. For dinner tonight, my friends, I thought I'd just make us, well, I call comfort food, just some old-fashioned cheeseburger casserole. So since we have an electric site, that's why I brought the toaster oven. So I want to take advantage of that little joker while we're in the electric sites before we move into the primitive sites, which will be as soon as they raise the rates back up. Well, my friends, I just want to say how much I appreciate you coming along on these little camping adventures. I truly do. I think it's going to be a pretty nice one, as long as the wind behaves, especially when we cook dinner. So everybody out there, y'all take care, and we'll catch up when it's time to get dinner going. All right, my friends, I think it's time to get dinner going. So first thing, I'm gonna do a little bit of prep work. I need to dice up an onion, and I've got about a medium-sized white onion. So let me get to that, and then we'll move over to the stove. We got our onions are all diced up. They're ready to go. I got the hamburger in the pan. So we're gonna hit it with a little bit of salt and pepper. I can tell the temperature's dropped. My hand's starting to get cold and my nose starting to run. So I'm probably putting that jacket on pretty soon, my friends. There we go. Now I want to start browning this up. When we get about halfway through, we'll dump these onions in, but we'll be back for that. All right, my friends, I want to get this going, and we'll catch up again in a minute. That's cold. All right, our hamburger's pretty much halfway, almost 2/3 done. So now we're gonna dump our onions in here. Hands are warming up. So we're gonna let this all cook down real nice. And as soon as that's done, I'm gonna drain off the grease, and then we're gonna move back over here. All right, my friends, I think I'm somewhat organized here. Now, the hamburger got done. It was 80-20, by the way. So I drained off the grease, and I've let it cool for a little bit. Because now, on mine, what I do is I'm gonna add something to this. That's not what I'm looking for. He's laughing at me. I have some dill relish. I'm gonna put in 3 teaspoons of that. Very good teaspoons. That one's a little over the top. And you can, it depends if you like that or not. It's entirely up to you. Up the side. We're gonna give that a mix. Remove that handle. Picking table's almost a little bit too high for me. Hang on. And wind's laid down, thank goodness. so I can rethink that jacket. Now, we're gonna get our mix ready that's gonna go on top of it. So it's pretty straightforward. I mean, this is an old recipe. So what I have here is 1/2 cup of Bisquick. I don't know if any biscuit pre-made stuff would work or not, like the Jiffy, but I've always used Bisquick. And we've got our oven preheating to 400 degrees. To that, we're gonna add 1 cup of milk, I'm holding it level, find out. There we go. And 2 eggs. One. Hopefully I cracked that. I don't know. It didn't sound right. Yeah, I guess so. Get in there, buddy. There we go. And here comes the breeze again. Yeah, go figure. There we are. Now, all right, my friends, I'm going to get this all mixed together, and we'll do the final assembly. All right, I cleaned up some of this space here. I think it's pretty much good to go. Take our pan, put all this in it, and this is an 8x8 pan because that's what fits in this toaster oven. So I like to let that cool down a little bit before we throw the batter in there. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to start cooking it right away or not. I just throw off my times. I don't know. It's just the way I do it. So we get that all leveled out. Then we're going to put on a layer of cheese. I have Kraft triple cheddar, which is shredded Vermont, white cheddar, sharp cheddar, and mild cheddar. Pick a cheddar. And I really don't measure this. I just put on enough till it looks like I got a good enough coating on there. If it wants to come out of the bag. Oh, these things are always an issue, I'll tell you what. I think it looks pretty good, or good enough. And then we take our batter and give it one more swish here. This is kind of hard to do because I swear this picnic table, this part right here, it's way up here. And you want to try to pour it as even, oh, excuse me, coffee, as evenly as possible. And it'll soak down through there. I don't know how even the picnic table, actually, it is fairly level. Fortunately. And there we go. Now typically you just take this and toss it in your regular oven at home at 400 degrees for roughly 30 minutes. But with the toaster oven, we've got to do things a little differently because that heating element is like right here. Otherwise the center will get done and the edges won't. Get some foil out of here. Hey, let go, you. There we go. So, what I do, if the wind will cooperate, is I put tinfoil on the top of it for about the first 25 minutes or so, and then I'll pull the tinfoil off. All right, we are ready to throw it in the oven, my friends. So, we'll be back in about half an hour and see about plating this joker up. Thanks for hanging in there. Y'all take care and We'll be back a little bit. Oh, I don't want to spill that. All right, my friends, we are done. Boy, that's probably our longest cook time we've had yet at the campground. Well, I take that back. When we made barbecued ribs over the campfire, that took a bit. Now, I'm gonna let that cool off for just a second. So, when I plate this up, I do it a little bit differently than most, I suppose. Try to keep the wind from blowing that away. We're gonna take some shredded lettuce. Just throw a decent amount in there. Set that to the side somewhere. And I have some Thousand Island dressing. Now I prefer, this is Ken's Steakhouse Thousand Island dressing. Oh, I love their dressings. They are good. And the wind had calmed down, but now it's coming back. And we don't want too much. If I can get any to come out, it's cold. That's probably more than plenty. I can always add more lettuce to it. And we're going to give that a mix. Looks pretty good. And then we're going to put that on the plate. Oh wow, for shredded lettuce, that's not too shredded. That's probably plenty. Now, let's see if we can get this out of here. Hopefully it doesn't stick too bad. I forgot to bring some spray for the pan. All right, see what we can do. There we go. Oh, there we go. Ooh. Right on top. Perfect. Let's see. Oh, lost my fork. All right, let's dive into this joker. That's fantastic. Woohoo! I love that. I'd have to say at this point in time, it was definitely worth the wait. Our fork's not wanting to work. That is good stuff. Cheers, my friends. Well, everybody, I'm going to dive into dinner. I'll probably have 2 helpings of this joker. And, oh, after dinner, then we'll get that campfire going. I've been thinking I'd have started that already, but I didn't. My bad. So everybody out there, y'all take care, and we'll catch up in a little bit. I think I need a spoon. Well, that was amazing. So let's get this campfire going, my friends. While everything's cooling down over there. Well, the little stovey thing. There's a bunch of leaves and sticks in here, and it's damp, but that's all right. We'll get her going. Perfect. Ooh, I'm stuffed. And I think I am going to put my jacket on while I'm cleaning up that mess over there. There we go. Tuck you right there. All right, my friends, I'm going to tend to this and a little back and forth, and we'll have a seat. Y'all take care. We'll catch up shortly. Oh, it's putting off some nice heat. Add a little bit to it. Oh, my goodness. Well, my friends, we got our messes all cleaned up. Got my jacket on. Whew. Temperatures are dropped pretty quick, let me tell you. Oh, but that took, I think I could have timed that a little better. Probably should have got dinner going just a little bit sooner than we did, but these things happen. Cheers, folks. Oh, this campfire is doing me right, let me tell you. And our sun is almost gone. I can see it kind of poking through the trees back there, but we don't have a whole lot left. But oh my gosh, this has been a nice trip. I'll tell you what. We haven't seen a soul back here. It's been pretty quiet. We had some bird activity off and on, but other than that, this has been really nice. Well, my friends, I'm going to just enjoy me some campfire time for a bit, and the wind shifted again. Holy catfish. It did that once while we were cooking too. Now it's coming right at me. But as soon as I move my chair, I know it's going to shift in it. Well, there it goes. It's crazy. Well, my friends, I appreciate you sticking in there this long. I'm going to enjoy some campfire, like I said. Just let dinner settle. I think I ate just a little bit too much. These things happen. Well, everyone out there, y'all take care. And I'll see you in the morning. There's two owls hooting at each other, my friends. That's incredible. Can't see them. I hear them. I take it back. There's three. One is straight through there. One's at about a 45-degree angle. And one's farther back that way. Is this the year of the owl or bird in general? Holy catfish. Well, my friends, I'm going to enjoy listening to that tonight. Oh, amazing. Y'all take care, and I'll see you in the morning. It's crazy. Good morning, campers. Cheers, my friends. I'm keeping both hands on the cup. It's a little chilly this morning. It's not bad by any means, but my hands were getting cold getting the coffee set up. But oh my gosh, this has been a pretty neat little trip. I'll tell you what, we had definitely some bird activity. Had the owls hollering back and forth at each other last night. That was pretty neat. I'll grant that. Oh my goodness. But it's been pretty peaceful out here. But it's just been a great chance for us to get away from everything and kick back and relax. Have a great dinner. And oh man, that turned out a lot better than I had hoped out here at the campground. I'll tell you what, I definitely ate my fill. But unfortunately, we're going to have to get Red packed up and head back to the city here shortly. But I think I'm going to kick back for a while since we got the campground pretty much to ourselves and just relax for a little bit more before I really get motivated to pack things up. Well, everyone out there, I just want to tell you how much I appreciate you coming along on my little camping adventures. I truly do. This was a nice one. Like I said, just a chance to get away and relax for a while. Well, everybody out there, y'all take care. And as always, I'll see you soon.